Well, welcome to my shop this morning. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. What I'd like to do is change the sanding belt on my belt sander here. And nothing really complicated, but if you've never done it before, or if you have one similar to this, might be just kind of fun to watch somebody else do it for a change instead of yourself. So what we're going to do first of all is take my vacuum and clean this thing up a little bit. Dust gets everywhere, of course, with these things. Okay, that is a little cleaner. Not going to be spectacular, but it's a little better than it was. Okay, the first thing you probably want to do is to take these little bolts that hold the plate on top, turn them to remove them. Usually use a pair of pliers to just get them started. And then you can take them off by a nice little finger twist. Take it all the way out and put it aside safely so that it doesn't get lost. And you got another one on the other side here also. Take that one out. This is getting a little old, this machine. It's about, say about maybe 7 or 8 years old. And then you take this little plate off by dropping it back and just lifting it up. Just put it aside for now. Take a cloth here and remove some more of the dust out of the way. Okay, the next thing you want to do is pop these clips off of the back door. Helps to have a screwdriver to do this, unless you got really agile fingers. And just pop this door open as best you can. There we go. And you might want to take your dust cloth and go around here and dust this thing off a little more too. We'll pick this up later with the vacuum. Okay. Pretty well on the way here. As you can see, the belt is pretty well worn. Okay, we're on the side here. I've got a little tighten and loosen lever for the belt itself. Just simply pop that back. Okay, and that loosens the belt up nicely, so you can just slide it right off like that. Okay. Again, take your cloth and clean this up as best you can. Don't have to really be meticulous on this, but the cleaner you can get it, the better. Blow some dust off if you want. Loosen up this other clip here too. And we are just about ready now to mount our new belt on it. As you can see, we got a nice new shiny belt. This is a looks like a 100 grit, which will be fine. And on the inside, you'll notice you have the arrows which tell you what direction you want to put this on, so that when you turn your machine on, of course, it rotates in a clockwise fashion. So you want to be sure that this is set in this fashion, so that when you put it on, it does travel in that direction. Now, I might point out something too. I learned this a long time ago, the hard way. Some stores put these little labels on the inside. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we'll just bring it down here a little tighter. They put them for advertisement and for labeling purposes on the inside of the belt. Well, for one of the first times that I put a belt on this machine, I bought it, forgot all about that label, and put it on with the label on there. Doesn't look like it would be a problem. Turns out it is a problem. My belt kept sliding left or right, even though I made adjustments with the tension here. It still kept sliding every time I turned it on. Couldn't figure out what the heck was wrong. Did that for the longest time. Finally took the belt off again, cleaned it up again, and I'm going along, and I noticed there was a little bit of wear on that label, and I'm saying, what the heck that label is doing in there? So what you want to do is take that label out. Even though it seems like it shouldn't be a big problem, turns out that it is, and it causes your belt to slide around. And anything else that might possibly be in there, you want to also remove too. Okay, we take our belts. This is a Klingspor belt. Put it on either side here. Put it on as nicely as you can. Got it facing in the right direction. Slide it on there. Put tension on it. And belt seems to move pretty good. Tighten this down also. Now, your adjustment for the movement back and forth or right to left for the belt is right here with this little wheel. And I'm not going to touch it right now. I'm just going to turn it on and see if it stays in position. Apparently it does not. So we're going to turn this the other direction. See if that makes any difference. Pull this back and put it back in place. And let's try it again. Okay, looks like it's holding in place. You have to use that positioning wheel, turn that positioning wheel until it evens out and stays in a central location. Seems to be holding pretty nice. Now again, first time I tried this with that label in there, the thing kept flopping back and forth, and it was a real nuisance trying to use this machine. But did manage to figure it out. Went and told the store. Of course, as you can see, they've ignored me. Doesn't make any difference. I guess you just have to be aware of it yourself. Alright, we put up our side plates. Okay. Take our fence again and put it on here. And take Take our bolts, position it. Tighten this down. Hold it straight as you can. Raise it up a little bit. You don't want it really touching the sandpaper. Take the other bolt, put it in there, tighten it down. Just get it finger tight to begin with. Take the pliers and give it a little twist. Tighten it up on both sides. Okay, we've got both the bolts tightened down. Our fence is nice and straight. And got a shiny new belt on there, all ready to do its job. Well, hope you enjoyed this little video. Maybe you can apply some of this to your own use. Thank you very much for watching.